All right, I just got out of the Warner Brothers CinemaCon presentation. James Gunn came equipped with I say 5 to 7 minute clip. Rachel Brosnahan was here, David Corenswet, and Nicholas Hoult, and they talked for a bit on stage about their experience on set, how excited they were to play these characters, and I'm going to tell you what we saw. So you've seen the trailer. The trailer is very serious. So we think we're getting another, hopeless kind of Superman story. But I'm here to tell you what we saw is a very hopeful, well, not this particular scene, but James Gunn did say that his Superman is a hopeful Superman. So in this clip, we sort of see comedy. He's going to bring kind of sort of comedy to the movie. So we start out with a familiar scene we've seen in the trailer. They set up, he falls to the ice, he calls his dog. What we don't see, and we see in this clip, is Crypto, he's a bad doggy. He bites his feet, he doesn't do what he tells him to do. Eventually he drags him away by his cape, and we see the Fortress of Solitude. It's nearby. It comes out of the ice. It was really cool. And then we see the door with the S symbol. And it's like, oh, that was quite a moment. And Crypto barks, and it opens up. And we see robots approaching, and they pick up Superman. And, well, I'm not going to give him too much. But anyway, they're going to help him. The sun is going to revive him. What we do see is the robots. I think it might be Ned. I'm not sure. I'm not a big comic book Superman fan, but I did read up on it, and his robot is Ned. And I wonder if it's Alan Tudyk, because it sounds like Alan Tudyk is the one voicing. He's the same actor who voiced the Rogue One robot, which I can't remember his name right now. So there's comedy in it. He's funny. And Crypto, like I said, is a very bad boy. He's not listening. He doesn't follow instructions. So it's the opposite of what we see in the trailer. And then we see little snippets of the movie, what we've seen in the trailer. But this is a different Superman, so I'm gonna like it. I was a little bit on the fence with the trailers because I thought, do we need another dark tale of Superman? But I think this might be different. We saw a lot of the Fortress of Solitude, so I'm excited now to see James Gunn's Superman, because I think it's going to harken back to the Superman that I fell in love with, Christopher Reeves, because that was a hopeful Superman. Although I liked the previous Superman movies, I thought they were a bit of a downer because I didn't associate Superman with a little darker tone. Batman, I'm more interested in seeing Batman in a darker tone. Obviously, we can't do comedy with Batman, but with Superman, because we did start out cinematically seeing a lighthearted kind of Superman, I think we're going to go back to that. But the clips also of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, I'm getting really excited to see that performance. And Rachel Brosnahan, I wasn't too excited about the casting, but I think she's going to do a really good job as Lois Lane. So I'm really excited that we saw these clips. And like I said, the tone is very different. This was a very comical clip. The whole movie may not be that way, but I just thought, oh, okay, we're going for the lighthearted, which I kind of like. And that's what James Gunn is sort of known for with his Guardians of the Galaxy. We know he can balance the comedy and the dramatic. So I'm hopeful that we're going to get a really good Superman movie this summer, coming soon. All right, follow us on Cinemovie, on TikTok. Actually, no, I'm not on TikTok. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Twitter, I'm Binge Gal, so follow me as Binge Gal on TikTok. And we'll have more from Comic-Con, so stay tuned. We're going to have lots of news coming this week. Signing off.